Imagine opening your bank statement tomorrow morning and finding a hidden loophole that instantly hands you an extra $300 to $500 every single month. No side hustles, no stock market risks, just reclaiming cash that is quietly slipping out of your account right now. When you sat down to calculate your retirement budget, did you account for the silent cash bleed? We aren't talking about major expenses like your mortgage or healthcare. We are talking about those sneaky recurring bills that automatically drain your accounts for services you outgrew years ago. I call it the legacy tax, paying a premium to support a lifestyle you've already graduated from. Today we are breaking down the top 7 subscriptions and bills retirees completely forget to cancel, the cheaper or completely free alternatives you should switch to instead, and exactly how to find an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a year for your travel, hobbies, or grandkid fund. Let's start with a classic bill that almost everyone keeps out of pure habit. And wait until we get to number 4 because almost every retired driver is actively overpaying on this one without realizing it. For decades, having a home phone was a safety necessity. But today, over 97% of adults in the US and Canada own a mobile phone. Yet millions of retirees still pay a local phone company between $30 and $50 a month, or up to $60 a month in Canada, just to keep that old copper wire active. Let's do some quick math. Paying $40 a month is $480 a year. Over a 25-year retirement, that is $12,000 spent on a phone that mostly rings with spam calls from robots trying to sell you insurance. If you are perfectly comfortable using only your mobile phone, cancel the landline entirely. But if you still want a dedicated home phone for emergencies or simply prefer the comfort of a handset, switch to a voice-over IP service like Ooma. With Ooma, which is widely available in both the US and Canada, you buy a small adapter device once for about $70, and then your monthly service is completely free. You only pay your local state or provincial taxes and fees, which usually run between $5 and $7 a month. You keep your home phone line, but you save over $400 every single year. Alternatively, if you are in Canada, you can ditch the landline entirely and grab a basic talk and text prepaid mobile plan from discount carriers like Public Mobile, Chatter, or Lucky Mobile for as low as $15 a month. But if you think saving $400 a year on your phone is a quick win, wait until you see the absolute monster of a bill we are tackling next, the one that is quietly doubling in price every few years. This is the ultimate retirement budget buster. The bloated cable TV package. Many of us keep our legacy cable bundles because we are worried about losing local news, live sports, or networks like Hallmark and HGTV. But the average cable bill in the United States has climbed to over $200 a month once you add in equipment rentals, regional sports fees, and local broadcast taxes. In Canada, a standard bundle easily clears $150 to $180 a month before tax. It is time to unbundle. First, buy a high-quality digital over-the-air antenna for a one-time cost of about $30. This pulls in crystal-clear, high-definition local news, NBC, CBS, ABC, and Fox in the US, or CBC, CTV, Global, and City TV in Canada for $0 a month forever. Next, use a simple streaming device like a Roku or Apple TV and subscribe only to what you actually watch. If you love live TV and sports, services like YouTube TV or Hulu Plus Live TV in the US offer everything cable does for around $75 to $80 a month, with absolutely zero hidden equipment fees. If you are in Canada, you can get a similar live TV experience through River TV or Stack TV for under $25 a month. And if you just want great movies and shows without paying a single dime, try free ad-supported TV apps like Tubi, Pluto TV, or the Roku channel, which are fully active in both countries. Canadians can also stream thousands of hours of local television completely free on CBC Gem. By moving from a $200 cable package to a couple of curated streaming apps, you can easily save $1,200 to $1,500 every single year. Now, this next bill is something you probably bought decades ago for a completely different version of your life. But keeping it active today might actually be costing you thousands of dollars in unnecessary premiums. When you were 35 years old, with a massive mortgage and young children to support, having a robust life insurance policy made perfect sense. If something happened to you, that policy protected your family's financial future. But if you are now 65 or 70, your kids are grown, your home is paid off, and you have active retirement savings, the fundamental reason for life insurance has likely changed. Yet many retirees continue paying hundreds of dollars a month to keep whole life or term policies active out of fear. It is time to evaluate if you are now self-insured. Sit down with a fee-only fiduciary financial planner. If your dependents no longer rely on your earning power to survive, you might not need that policy anymore. How you handle this depends on where you live. In the United States, if you have a whole life or universal life policy, it may have built up significant cash surrender value. You can cash it out or even look into a life settlement where you sell the policy to a third party for a lump sum cash payout. If you are in Canada, however, the rules are different. Life settlements are heavily restricted and are currently only legal in Quebec and Saskatchewan, while being banned in major provinces like Ontario. If you are a Canadian retiree, your best strategy is to talk to your broker about converting your policy into a paid-up policy, where you stop paying premiums but keep a smaller death benefit, or simply reducing the face value of the policy to slash your monthly payments. Stopping unnecessary premium payments can instantly put $100 to $300 a month back into your pocket. But before you call your financial planner, there is another legacy bill waiting in your garage right now. And if you've stopped commuting, you are almost certainly overpaying for it. Think about how much you drove when you were commuting to work every day. Now think about how much you drive in retirement. If your daily commute has been replaced by short trips to the grocery store, local golf course, or community center, your annual mileage has likely plummeted. But if you haven't called your auto insurance company to update them, you are likely still paying premium rates based on commuter mileage. The average retired driver logs under 5,000 miles, or about 8,000 kilometers per year. First, call your current provider and report your actual, updated annual mileage. Many insurers offer significant low mileage discounts for drivers who log under 5,000 miles a year. Don't forget to ask about senior safe driver discounts as well. If your current insurer won't budge, look into pay-per-mile options. In the US, companies like Metromile, Mile Auto, or pay-per-mile options from major carriers like Nationwide charge a low base rate of around $30 a month plus a few cents for every mile you actually drive. If you are in Canada, you can take advantage of CAA MyPace, a true pay-as-you-go program available in Ontario, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. If you drive less than 12,000 kilometers a year, you can save up to 70% compared to a traditional policy by tracking your distance via a small plug-in device. If you live in other provinces, look into telematics and usage-based discount programs like Intact's MyDrive or Desjardins Ajusto to slash your premiums based on your low mileage. If you only drive 3,000 miles a year, switching to pay per mile can easily slice your insurance bill in half, saving you $500 to $800 a year. By the way, if you love staying active and healthy, our 5th subscription is going to blow you away, because you might already be paying for something that your healthcare provider wants to give you for absolutely $0. Staying active in retirement is one of the best investments you can make in your longevity. But paying $50 to $80 a month, or up to $100 a month in Canada, for a massive commercial mega gym where you only use the treadmill and the pool, that is an expense you can probably cut. In the US, check your Medicare Advantage or Medigap supplemental insurance plan. Millions of American retirees qualify for programs like Silver Sneakers, Silver and Fit, or Renew Active, and they don't even know it. This is a program funded by your insurance that gives you 100% free access to thousands of participating gyms, community centers, and local YMCA facilities across the country. If you are in Canada, we don't have Silver Sneakers through provincial healthcare, but many private retiree extended health insurance plans, like those from Blue Cross, Sun Life, or Manulife, offer health and wellness accounts that will reimburse you for gym memberships or fitness classes. Additionally, Canadian retirees should check their local YMCA or municipal recreation centers, which almost always offer heavily subsidized senior membership rates. In British Columbia, programs like Choose to Move are backed by researchers to help seniors get active in their communities completely free of charge. If you are paying $60 a month for a gym membership, checking your eligibility and switching to these senior-focused alternatives drops your fitness cost to zero, saving you $720 a year. But gyms aren't the only ones locking you into monthly fees. Have you ever gotten an official-looking letter warning you about your home appliances? Pay close attention to this next one because it is a brilliant marketing trap. We've all received those scary-looking letters in the mail warning us that our home warranty is about to expire, or offering a $30 a month protection plan for our water line, HVAC, or kitchen appliances. These service contracts prey on our fear of unexpected expenses, but if you read the fine print, the deductibles, exclusions, and service delays often make these contracts a terrible financial deal. Instead of paying $50 to $100 a month to a third-party warranty company that will fight you on every claim, set up your own dedicated home maintenance fund in a high-yield savings account in the US or a tax-free savings account, TFSA, in Canada. Let that money earn over 4 or 5% interest safely. When something inevitably breaks, you have the cash ready to hire a trusted, local technician of your choice, rather than waiting weeks for a warranty-approved contractor to show up. Cutting out home warranties and appliance service contracts can save you anywhere from $600 to $1,200 a year in pure fees. We are almost at our grand total of savings, but first, we have to clean out the modern-day junk drawer that almost every single retiree is carrying around in their pocket. Finally, let's talk about digital clutter. We sign up for a free trial of a streaming service to watch one specific show or download a specialized recipe app, and then we completely forget about them while they bill us month after month. Then there are legacy tech fees, paying for premium cloud storage you aren't using, or paying $99 a year for an old antivirus subscription when modern computers now have incredibly powerful, built-in security software like Windows Defender for free. Take just 15 minutes this weekend. Print out your last 3 bank and credit card statements. Grab a highlighter and highlight every single auto renewal. If you haven't used that service in the last 30 days, cancel it. In the US, you can use apps like Pocket Guard or Monarch Money to help scan your accounts for active subscriptions. In Canada, where some automated scraping apps have limited connectivity to local banks, Pocket Guard and Monarch Money still work beautifully with most Canadian institutions, but nothing beats the reliability of manually reviewing your own online banking portal. Most people find at least 2 or 3 forgotten subscriptions, instantly saving them $20 to $40 a month, or up to $480 a year. If you add up all these changes, unbundling cable, optimizing your phone and car insurance, leveraging programs like Silver Sneakers or community fitness benefits, and clearing out your digital clutter, you are easily looking at an extra $3,500 to over $5,000 back in your budget every single year. That is money you can spend on things that actually bring joy, adventure, and comfort to your retirement, rather than lining the pockets of massive corporations. I want to hear from you. Which of these bills are you going to tackle first? Or do you have a clever money-saving swap that I missed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that subscribe button if you want more practical retirement tips, and share this with a friend who is getting ready to retire. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.